Hi guys, it's Lara. Thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I spontaneously decided to vlog, so if you want to spend the day with me, then please keep watching. It is super early in the morning. I'm having my breakfast, as always, my smoothie. I packed the second half of my smoothie to go because I have to go very soon. I'm having my Austrian history test today, which is a part of my citizenship application. And they also wanted me to hand in some additional papers, and yesterday I handed in the last paper. So today should be basically the last step for me, which is very exciting. At the same time, I'm nervous because I'm always afraid, oh my god, what if they come back and they will say they need more? But I think that should be all fine. I'm taking my camera with me. Obviously, I won't be able to film during the test, but at least I can tell you about my first impressions afterwards. And we're also gonna go together to Lush because I have 5 empty containers. Here they are. I washed them out properly and I will hand them in. When you hand in 5 empty Lush containers, they give you a facial mask, so I'm really looking forward to this. And I will also buy our facial soap. We've been using for years the soap Cold Face. We still have a little piece, but it's about time to buy a new one. Hacky Bear was not really ready to get up yet because it was way too early for him. He ate only part of his puppy food and then he's been just standing there like, Mom, can't we go back to bed? Even though it's May, it is super cold outside. Yesterday I actually had to put on my winter coat and today it's not any better. So I'm gonna have my winter coat today and boots. This is the outfit that I'm wearing today. So it's a black knitted dress with turtleneck. I'm wearing warm stockings. On my neck I have my wolf moon pendant and a feather with a moonstone. That's the pendant with the howling wolf, and here we have the feather. And I'm wearing my hair again braided because it's been 31 washes and it's still partially purple. It's still a mess, so this is for me right now the best solution. Alright, so I am done with my history test. Of course I passed. They will send me a certificate and now I'm around the corner from Lush. I can literally already smell it because it's always such a wonderful scent that's coming out of the store. Well, I was too early. They don't open for another half an hour. They open at 10 AM, so I have decided to take a stroll through the city until the store will be opened. Behind me is the store Bijou Brigitte. That's the store where I have most of my jewelry from because recently someone asked me about one of my necklaces and that's also from there. Behind me is the ice cream parlor Zanoni and I just found out that they also have vegan ice cream. I stopped at Nordsee. That's a restaurant slash takeaway restaurant. It's actually a fish restaurant, but I found out that they have now a vegan wrap. It's an avocado wrap, and since I want to signal that there is a demand for vegan products, then I bought it. So this is gonna be my lunch today. And they also have a chili sauce. I checked the ingredients. It's vegan, so I thought I'm gonna take that also home with me because I like chili sauce, like especially with spring rolls, and I don't have any at home right now. I think it is great to see that more and more stores, even though they are not vegan, are introducing vegan options. That's just such a wonderful change and I'm so grateful for that. And I just made another stop at the bakery Anker. Now, this bakery used to be all vegan, but apparently there was not such a big demand, so now it's a regular bakery, but they have an entire section with vegan products. And this was my last stop. I had to stop at the post office because I had to send 2 invoices to our clients. Hi, Hickey Bear. Good morning. Let's have a look at all the food that I brought home. So let's start over here. So I have here this wrap. It's an avocado wrap and it was $3.99, and they list even on the bill that it is vegan. And then I bought the chili sauce. And here I have this little box with the bread. They call it the spring bread. And let me look up what it cost. So it was $2.70. And then I have here this huge cinnamon roll. I'd like to believe that I'm gonna eat only a half of it, which is probably not gonna happen. I will probably devour this entire thing as usual. And that was $1.99. Here is my little Lush haul. So I brought home this bath bomb. It's called Iris Flower, and this is the facial soap Cold Face. They used to cut a huge soap bar into smaller pieces so you would get a random shape, but apparently they started pressing it into this lovely shape, and I personally find it much more practical because this is way easier to store in any containers. And I picked this facial mask for my 5 empty containers. It contains chocolate, and I usually never use any cosmetics with chocolate. I don't like it. I don't like any cosmetics that smell like chocolate or coffee, but I thought, let's give it a chance. They had 3 facial masks to choose from for my empty containers, and I thought, I'm gonna try something new, so I picked this one. Somehow I have a feeling that Hercules does not want to go out. Hecky Bear, we have to go to work. We have to earn money for puppy food. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby bear. It is 3:30. Hercules and I came a few minutes ago back from the office. I have decided to go a little bit earlier because I kind of want to treat myself since I passed my history test. And since I have this wonderful new bath bomb, I'm gonna take a bath, and I'm also gonna try the new facial mask. I just washed my face so that I could put on the facial mask that I brought home from Lush. So it's the facial mask cupcake. I read what's in it. It contains cocoa butter, cocoa powder, linen seeds, peppermints, spearmint, and sandalwood, and it's great also for oily and problematic skin. I don't have problematic skin, I have mixed skin, and it's actually pretty easy, but I think that could be also nice for me. And when I apply it, I'm supposed to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. So let's start. That smells actually wonderful. I told you I don't like that much stuff that smells like chocolate or coffee when it comes to cosmetics. But here, combined with the peppermint and with the sandalwood, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. And it looks like chocolate, although for whatever reason I suddenly had to think of the poop emoji, which is disgusting, but you know me guys, I have a very twisted mind. Oh, that smells wonderful, and it feels so great. It feels super creamy and soft, and there are like these little tiny particles that massage my skin. Oh my. I think I might even buy this one next time, and this will be empty, because it always takes a while until I have 5 empty containers. I don't use that much stuff from Lush in containers. I'm usually buying just the facial soap and then whatever body soap we feel like having. It's mostly Rockstar or Sea Vegetable. Sometimes Respect Your Elders, but this is really nice. I think it would be a good idea to put on a bandana so that I would protect especially the little flyaways around my face so that they wouldn't get stuck into the facial mask. And now I'm gonna fill the bathtub and throw the bath bomb in. And while the bathtub is filling, I will make a thumbnail for tonight's video. Tonight I'm publishing my vegan junk food mukbang. By the time you're watching this video, the video is already up, so I will link it here in the right corner and also down below. The facial mask started drying on. There are a few spots that are completely dry and it feels super tight but very comfortable, and I just love the scent. And now, time to go into the bathtub. I stayed in the bathtub for about half an hour. I watched a couple of YouTube videos and now I put on my skincare and my body lotion and also the ointment that I have to use for the scars on my chest. The scars are healing wonderful. If you are new here, not so long ago I had a breast explant surgery, so I can link down below a playlist dedicated to that subject if you're interested. And now I'm gonna put on pajamas and I will watch Netflix. I'm surprised Hercules really goes out because it actually started raining and it got even a little bit colder than in the morning. But to my pleasure, it's supposed to get warm again for the weekend, so we will be able to grab the bike again and go into the woods. I have decided that I will start watching the documentary about Ted Bundy on Netflix. I've been always fascinated with the psychology of serial killers. That's one of the reasons why I like watching Sarah Hawkinson's videos. Sarah has quite a few videos about serial killers, very interesting stuff. She also covers videos about the problematic of people romanticizing serial killers. And recently she reviewed the film Extremely Wicked and something, it's a long title, where Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy. And then I thought, like, you know, let's look on Netflix if you already have the film in Europe. I didn't find the film, but I found the documentary about Ted Bundy, so that's what I'm gonna watch tonight, or at least start, because it's a mini-series. I will make myself a little bit of popcorn, so I have here in the pot a little bit of corn oil and corn, so I will cover it now. And because I'm too lazy to cook tonight for myself, I will have cheesy avocado toasts. So I have here 2 slices of toast bread with 2 of these vegan cheese slices, and I will put them into this mini oven and have the cheese melt a little bit. The avocado is just right, which does not happen very often. It can be one of the most frustrating things to buy. So I will chop this into small pieces and then put it on my toast. Here we have it. So first I will eat my avocado toast before I start watching the documentary and munching on my popcorn. Well, and that's gonna be it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys so much and see you soon. Bye.